Hey guys, welcome back to another cryptocurrency news article for you. Today's article comes from Crypto Slate and looks like Cardano developers exercise caution and delay of the Vasil hard fork. Frustrations mount over Vasil being delayed, but Charles Hoskinson said it's necessary to avoid a repeat of the Terra Luna /UST disaster. Now, I'm sure for a lot of people, this might have been expected, as we kind of saw with the how Ethereum network's been working out. Like for mergers, they've always say like, okay, it's gonna come out this date, but then they keep pushing it back. The modern investor had quite some words to say on this, like saying this could either be two things: either they aren't ready for the upgrade at all, or they're waiting for prices to get better in the market. And that is a tactic that goes on in the space of developers and out there. So it's like two things that can happen. Like we're either ready or that. So let's go over this article and see what's up. I believe the new days is pushed back a month, but let's find out. A blog post from Cardano developers Input Output confirmed the Vasil hard fork is delayed. Initially, the upgrade was scheduled for release on June 29th, but the decision to delay came following a meeting between the core team in which outstanding bug issues were noted. Although none of the bugs were classified as severe rather than rush the release, the team decided to allow more time for testing. As a result, the mainnet release date has been moved to the last week in July. What happened to the Vasil upgrade? The Vasil hard fork will bring speed and scaling improvements to the Cardano chain. It will incorporate new technologies, most notably diffusion pipelining, for most efficient block propagation, and several Cardano improvement proposals to improve the data storage and access. Updating the progress of Vasil IO said 95% of the Plutus test scripts are finalized, but the discovery of 7 bugs led to the decision to delay the mainnet hard fork. The hard fork will happen only once. No critical issues are outstanding. Benchmark analysis is acceptable levels, and the community is prepared for the hard fork combinator event. IO apologized for the delay, saying no timelines can be absolute in software development and that quality and security take priority over meeting soft deadlines. We recognize that this news will be disappointing to some. However, we are taking an abundance of caution to ensure that we do this deployment correctly. Cardano founder gives his input. Commenting on the news, IO CEO Charles Hoskinson said we're cut complete, meaning it's possible to flip the switch now and get away with it. However, Hoskinson added that following the Terra Luna /UST disaster, he had instructed engineers to measure 3 times and cut once, as an additional precaution to avoid repeating the same things on Cardano. But what happened after the collapse of Terra Luna is that I gave a directive to a lot of engineers to say we should probably measure 3 times and cut once given the nature of things. The instructions meant additional tests in the Plutus suite were incorporated, which spilled over to more through quality assurance work. Another element adding to the delay was feedback from the DApp developers during consensus, in which they informed IO that more testnet time is required. Hoskinson said accommodating the timelines of DApp's developers is vital, as Vasil was always a hard fork specifically for them and not the average Cardano user. Although delays are frustrating, the IO boss called the July rollout date within acceptable parameters. So yeah, we'll see if that happens in the end of July. So yeah, 1 more month, still good. They're still working. I'm still quite bullish on Cardano right now. I'm slowly acquiring. I use my Divi rewards to slowly acquire some Cardano because yeah, like they've stuck around. Like they're still holding the top 10. They're in the top 10 positions for sure. And during a market downturn and still holding their position, it's got some good news like to it. So that's my thoughts behind it. And like again, they're still building in the downturn of the markets as well. So it's like yes, that's the project you want to focus on. You're still building, creating new things for just basically just for the future. So yeah, if you guys like this article or it makes you upset that you gotta wait, but still, if you found this article useful, smash that thumbs up button for me. It helps with the algorithm. And thank you so much for being here. So until next time, guys, the Crypto Sherpa is out.